everybody. I'm here today to give you a recap of the Midwest cross stitch retreat from last weekend in Amana, Iowa. It was my first retreat and it was absolutely incredible. The experience was phenomenal. But I wanted to just share about a little bit about with you. Sorry, I'm having speech problems today apparently. I have a basket full of stuff I want to share, just talk a little bit about it. I am also fully aware that I'm very overdue for a regular update. Things have been just really crazy around here. We did finally close up our camper, so we got that done. Of course, then I was gone the weekend before. We'll be home this weekend, but then I'll be gone for 2 weekends. We're going to Nashville, my husband and I. So I wanted to hop on here. First of all, no makeup, and you can see my face. I'm having a rosacea flare up. I have some rosacea acne. My ocular rosacea is very, very bad right now. I mean, it's probably hard to tell with my glasses, but it's been very painful the last 3 or 4 days. So I'm not putting makeup on, so you get me just like this. Oh well. Okay, so the Thursday before, I got up super duper early to drive to Iowa. I live a total of about 6 hours from Amana. I live about 4 hours and 20 minutes from Kyle Reckemeyer. And so I stopped at his house, picked him up, and then we drove the rest of the way to Iowa, to Amana. And my first thing was, like, we went right to the conference center, but I had no idea what Amana looked like. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I don't know if anybody knows about this other than people that have been there. It is a German settlement town. So actually there are many towns. I think 7. They're comprised the Amana colonies. So Amana is kind of the main city where all, like, a lot of the shops and the cute downtown area, that's where the conference center was, restaurant stuff. Then there's Homestead, which is another one. That is where I stayed at a bed and breakfast that was absolutely incredible. The bed and breakfast was amazing. The breakfasts were phenomenal. In fact, so much so that I bought her cookbook. I'll put a picture. I didn't bring that in here. It's out in the kitchen because I want to cook some of the things. But I'll put a picture that June, the owner, she used to be Mennonite, and she makes all of her family recipes for us for breakfast. All 3 mornings, you guys, I could have just, oh my gosh, it was so good. I think my favorite things were, I liked all of the savory dishes, but the first day she made pumpkin scones, which were incredible. And then the last day she made her family recipe of cinnamon rolls, and it had like a caramel brown sugar frosting on it. That was incredible. The bed and breakfast itself is super cute. It was about 6-7 minutes from Amana. And then, don't quote me, but I think there's like Upper Amana, Lower Amana, West Amana. There's a bunch, and I didn't have time to go to all the shops in Amana or visit the other towns. I'm thinking next year. I was just actually talking to Kyle. Next year, I think I'm going to go on Wednesday instead of Thursday so that I have more time to, like, go to the shops and stuff, because on Friday and Saturday, I just didn't really want to leave the stitching room a whole lot. It was so fun getting to know each other. I'm not going to lie. My anxiety really kicked in on Thursday. I have intense social anxiety, so I was struggling on Thursday for a couple of hours and then started to get to know people. You guys, amazing people. It was just incredible, and I'm so afraid to leave anybody out, but Michelle ended up finding me a roommate because I had a double room, and I was hoping to share it with someone so I could be less, half the cost, but I was able to find a room that was absolutely incredible. Roommate, she was awesome. I'm going to put pictures up here as I say people's names, and I hope that I don't forget anybody. I just don't want to forget anybody. But my roommate was Sandy. She is originally from Iowa, but lives in Madison. We had texted and emailed before. She's super sweet. I love her. It was amazing to share a room with her. Um, it was just awesome. She was incredible. So at my table, I had Tara Sullivan, Sully, I forget the numbers after her name. She actually just started a new Flosstube with LaDonna, the true crime, cross-stitch and true crime. So Tara was awesome. Across from her was Jen, the purple stitcher. She's from Minnesota too, so we chatted quite a bit, and she actually just went to Nashville, so we talked about that too. Next to her was Marcy Thiessen. Next to her was Colette, highway stitcher, and then next to that was me. And then there was Sandy was next to me. Across from me, next to Tara, was Shauna Rogers, then Kyle, then Chrissy. She is the unstitched stitcher. She was so lovely. Like, I was so thankful to get to know her too. Next to her was Robin, who actually works at Stitchville, so that was cool. And then there were a lot of people down the row. One of them that I really got to know was Jaffe. She doesn't have a floss tube, but what is she on Instagram? The climbing stitcher. Her and I actually spent a few hours together and went and walked around Amana, so that was really cool. Next to us then across, the next table over was Kathy Lounsbury, Teresa Kogut, I know I'm going to forget people and I feel so bad. Suzette, I actually got her gift exchange. And then Jen from Jen's Stitching Niche, Teresa Vanette, Kitten Stitcher, Karen, who is the Yellow House something on Instagram. I'm terrible about this. I'll try to put things on the screen. She actually lives in Minnesota too, about an hour or so from me. Across from her was Susie Reno, which I know in person. She actually lives about 15 minutes from me. And then Lisa Smith, Kindred Stitcher, was over there. I know Brenda from Brenda and the Serial Starter. She was there. I talked to her briefly. I'm going to put some pictures up as I'm talking about this, and I'll write, names by it so that you know. I am so afraid that I forgot someone. But yeah, it was super fun. I got to chat with Teresa Vanette quite a bit. She is actually originally from Fargo, North Dakota, so she drives kind of past my town when she goes up there. We got to talking about Zorba's restaurant, which she loves. So we talked about that for quite a while, and she actually did on her Flosstube a mini tiny plate of nachos based on Zorba's, and I just watched that. That was phenomenal. I don't know, you guys, I could talk forever. Teresa Kogut, we talked for a while, got to know each other. I'm actually doing a model stitch for her right now, so I was able to show her that, and we just chatted. She's just lovely. In person, of course, everybody probably figured that, but she was just so sweet. I don't know. Of course, Michelle Rudy, I know her in person too. She's from Minnesota. She's actually renaming the Midwest Cross Retreat into Farm Girl Gatherings. It's no longer the Midwest Cross Retreat. It's all going through her new business. Her new business is farmgirldrygoodsshop.com. She's got an online store now, has wool, applique, I think quilting stuff, cross-stitch stuff, all of that kind of stuff on there. What else here? Of course, Brenda Gervais. She was the guest designer. She is such a lovely, lovely person. Just loved talking to her. She did, her talk was on show towels, which I had no clue what those are, but I'm going to try to get this right. She brought a bunch of them. I think she has 13 in her collection. She hung them all up. And so apparently back, I guess in the 1800s, girls would do their spot sampler to learn how to stitch and all that kind of stuff. Then they created a show towel, which is a really, really long towel essentially, but not used as a towel. They actually hung them over their doors. A lot of times their doors were red and blue, so sometimes they would stitch in red and blue. And I'll put pictures up here too as I'm talking. But seeing these show towels and the intricacy, and it was so cool. So she gave a whole talk on that, which was phenomenal. We got a little exclusive little pattern that was kind of based on that, on the show towels. And then of course we got our exclusive kit, which you guys have probably all seen the pictures, was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, she's just super sweet human as well. It was wonderful to meet her. Let's see. I don't think I'm forgetting, well, I'm sure I'm forgetting things, and I'll probably talk as I show you, but Brenda also had a pop-up shop, and so we got to shop in that. That was on Friday. I got a hair. That was on Friday. We got to shop in there. Each table was assigned a number. They pulled numbers, and then we got to go in there based on that. It was kind of funny because I was sitting on the table between two tables. I was sitting right on a crack, which didn't bother me at all. I mean, at least I didn't have the table leg in front of me. So I was between two table numbers, and of course, because I'm sitting on the crack, I took the opportunity to go to whatever number was called first. So that was kind of funny. I was super excited about that. So I have stuff to show you that I bought there. I'll show you my basket. It's quite big. It's full. So, I am going to go through all of that. One thing I don't have in here is I got some chocolates from the chocolate shop in Amana. Got my husband some truffles. I got sponge candy, which I love. I got some caramels. Got coffee there I got coffee there a couple times. Also, there is a tea shop, and I got a couple tea lattes, and then I bought some of their loose leaf tea to make at home. So went into the general store. I think my ornament is in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in my basket. Sorry, my eyes are really bothered right now with this flare up. So yeah, I went into the general store, got a candle there, which is out there. Anyways, I got an ornament. I got, some saltwater taffy, my favorite brand they had there. I got some of that. That's gone already. We did a gift exchange on Friday night, and then on Saturday night we did the smalls exchange. So I have those in here as well. So I think I'm just going to get started and show you guys stuff. So it's going to be a little disjointed because it's all just, literally threw it in here. So when we got there on Thursday, we had this cute little mug. This was from Michelle Rudy. And so I never opened it yet, so I'm going to open it with you, and you're hearing crinkles, and I'm sorry. But it comes with these mini pins. Sorry, I'm sitting in front of a window. Hopefully I can, there we go. Mini pins. Super cute. I wonder if I show them from back here. Yeah, it was the lighting's in here is not great, so. But yeah, so this is the mug. It's one of those metal resin ceramic type mugs. And just candies in here. So that was awesome. But yeah, I love these little pins. They're super cute. Snowflake and snowman and another snowflake. And then I didn't know these Floss Drop things, these cards. People are giving out these cards that are big and exchanging these days. I knew nothing about it. It was my first retreat. I didn't know, but got there and there was a bunch on the table already, and then people are going around passing around, so I have a bunch of those in here. When I got there, Teresa Kogut had given us all a chart. I already actually had this one, which is fine because I'm one of her patrons, but she had that on the table and gave us a really nice note on the back. I don't remember who. Someone handed out these cute little needle minders. This is the bag I got from the Smalls Exchange, and I threw a bunch of stuff in here. So Michelle Rudy gave this out to us, and in here, I didn't open this either. In here was some cider, chocolates, and then some of her little cards. Okay, this is going to be annoying. What can I use? I'm going to use this box. So that was Michelle Rudy's. Of course, one of her goats. So that was super cool. Put that back in there. And I'm trying to remember who handed this out. A really cute tag. There we go. And it had the Clippy on there. This one has those tags in here too, so we'll see. Cute little rabbit. Oh, and these were from Kay Dunlap. She talked to her for a while too. She was super sweet. She's come in and stitch a little on Instagram, and we talked about Louisiana because that's where she's from, in New Orleans for a while, so that was fun. In here she had a little ho 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 wood thing, a little Christmas tree charm, a little stamp looking button, and this little cute Santa cardboard thing. So that was neat. Someone gave away this little Halloween bag. There's something in here. I just kind of put these all in a pile and I didn't open them all yet. I thought I'd open them with you. But there's Starburst M&M's, a cute little pencil. And what is this? Oh, Vicky Spun Sugar Quilts. That's who gave that. And it's a sticker that she made. So that was who that is from. And I love that because then I can go follow them on Instagram, which I haven't done yet. Here is a little thing, and I'm going to do something like this next year because this is super fun. Tea. I don't know who this one's from. It is a Floss Drop. If anybody that went knows who that's from, let me know. But some winter spice tea and candy canes, and then a pipe cleaner candy cane. Here's another one. It was a little needle minder that's actually a threader, and that was from Karen Cawthon. I am so sorry if I'm butchering that. Karen Cawthon or Cowthon. So that was super cute. Here is one that came with a ring, and this is from X Stitch Fancies, Cross Stitch Fancies on Instagram. Here is one that has like a little charm that's super cute, and that was from Kathy Lounsbury. And she has tomatoes and strawberries on hers. This is a little ornament that looks like a bobbin, and that was from the Bee Company, which I don't know if that's who it came from, though. I don't know for sure. Like I said, that first day I was pretty overwhelmed, and I met a lot of new people when they were handing these out, and I was like, I don't remember a lot from that day. These are from Jen's Stitching Niche, and these ones are from Chrissy the Unstitched Stitcher. Her daughter actually drew that. Super cute. These ones are from Tara Sullivan. Sully1040 on Instagram. Ooh, dropped some. Okay. This one is from Subi Stitches, Sue Fisher. She sat just next to Robin down on our table. Little floss drop with some charms and candy. It's a peanut butter buckeye. I don't think I've ever had one of those. Yay, I'm excited to try that. And then this one was from Marcy Teasen. She actually, I guess these are textiles from her own home. So she took a picture and of them and then put them on this really pretty ring. And then let me see if there are any more in here. There are not. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, this actually came from my Smalls exchange in here. Now I remember. So this is the bag my Smalls exchange came in, and I got mine from Denise, and she is expat LANC, Denise Byrne on Instagram. Really cute card. And the Smalls exchange was actually really fun. So we all got a ticket with numbers, and then they drew numbers, and then when your number came up, you could either get a new gift and open it, and you all had to open it in front of everybody on so everybody could see what it is, and then you could either steal or open a gift. Sorry, train of thought. So what I did was I opened my first gift, and I got it from Shauna Rogers, Shauna Duda on Instagram, and it was so cute. It was a tin that had all this vintage stuff in it, like a vintage towel that was cross-stitch, vintage, like spool, like a bunch of vintage stuff, and then she made this cute ornament. So I was excited about that, and then Kay Dunlap stole it from me, which is fine. But then then when they steal, I had to go either open a new gift or steal. But once you're stolen from once, you can't be stolen from again. So whatever I got this time, I got to keep. And so I ended up stealing this little pillow. Go over here. Oh, there's wrapping in there. One of Brenda Gervais patterns, made into a super duper cute pillow. This is my first pillow, you guys. I've never had one before. I love it. Denise was saying that she had it finished at Acorns and Threads, but I love it. And now I want to stitch all these short, fat little characters. They're adorable. Then she gave me some, I'm thinking that she's from Belgium, maybe, or somewhere. I can't remember. I can't remember. But then she put in some Belgian chocolates from some company in New York that were fabulous. Those are gone already. Of course, those didn't last long. Oh, and then this was in there as well, this floss card. It's wood. Christmas themed. So cute. All right, let me put some of this stuff back in here so then I can start with other stuff. And then, so on Friday night was the small gift exchange, and I'm going to insert a video here of my ornament that I made for the Smalls exchange, which I was super self-conscious about. I've never made anything before. You guys all know that I frame. I felt like I was super critical of myself, and the person that got it loved it, but I was just like super nervous. But so I'll put a picture in here. And then we also were challenged to make a tag using one of Brenda Gervais' patterns, which it's in the video as well. And I forgot it at home. I was so mad. But literally that's the only thing I forgot. So if that's it, fine. But I got Suzette, and I'll put her Instagram on here. Wait, unless it's in here. Hold on a second. Oh, yep, I think it is. Primitive Stitcher on Instagram. So she makes these journals. And this is a beautiful charm. And then, of course, the lobster, whatever these are called. And then in the journal, stitch journal, and then it has these pages that you can put your things in. And she home makes these, you guys. They're so incredible. She put like a paper clip in here. There's a bag full of embellishments. So yeah, I got that from her, and then it also came with a short fat scissors, which I freaking love them. They're dang adorable. Susan Scissors, named after the great designer teacher Susan B. Anderson. They're from Kelm Scott Designs. So I love those. So that is what I got. And then Teresa Vanette actually got mine. I did an 805 project bag and some other goodies in there. And she really liked that. Okay, so now I am up to what I got in Brenda's shop. Let me check the time because I'm on my lunch hour. Got time. So the first thing that Colette, Highway Stitcher, and I were in there, and she had her token of love chart that she finished on top of drawers. And I'm like, I wonder if she has any of these drawers, because they're always out of stock on her website. And so Colette and I asked Brenda, and she did. She had two, so Colette and I both scooped them up. But basically, there's these drawers. But what she did was she flipped it over and finished it in this, and then just flips the drawers over. And then Brenda, she was so sweet in explaining to me how she finished it. And then she used a wax over top of the paint. She was not remembering the name of it at that moment. So then she, on Sunday night after the retreat, she sent me an Instagram message and shared with me what wax she uses, because she really liked that brand. So that was super extra sweet, a nice touch, great customer service. And then... sorry, just a second. And then in her shop, she had some fabric, and this is R&R, and it's chamomile tea. There, that's a good color. I've never seen it. It's such a pretty light brown color, so I got that. And then I got needlework sampler. I got, which I'd never seen before. Spring in Baltimore, which I'd never seen before, and I loved the oranges on this. Normally I don't gravitate to orange, but I loved that. Then somebody else was stitching this, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I hope she has it in her shop, and she did. Blessed Bee. The colors are gorgeous. And then I got the Prairie House sampler, because Little House in the Prairie. And then one of her new charts that's not out yet. Maybe it is now. I don't know. The Red Bird sampler. You guys have probably seen this all over Instagram too. It is just gorgeous. The reds and blues. I know Kyle just started his. He posted, I don't know if he posted a picture or a story on Instagram. So I got that. And then she had exclusive kits, which she might be offering on her website now. I'm not quite sure, but there was 3 of them. There's a Christmas, a Halloween, and then a fall one. And I grabbed the fall one. And I'm going to take this out of here. I haven't even actually opened it yet. So it came with, so this is the chart. It's beautiful. You guys have probably seen that. And then it came with a tray that you can finish with these little pumpkins. And I don't usually put stuff like this out, but I'm going to try to make more of a conscious effort to do that, because how cute. So I got that, and I think that was all I got from her shop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then Sandy, who was my roommate, she brought me a gift, which was not necessary. She bought me a gift because I let her stay with a stranger, which I was not scared. You know, obviously, we're all cross stitchers and amazing. The community is great. But she bought me a gift for letting her stay with me. And so she bought me the 2022 Book of Days, which I'm so excited about. I wasn't going to go down the sticker rabbit hole, but let's be real, I probably will. And I'm excited to document what I've worked on every day, because honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm doing it, or if I have any like deadlines and stuff like that. I am excited. I am going to go down the sticker rabbit hole. And then she gave me some heartstring samplery stickers, and then because she went to the country sampler on the way, and that's where she got this, and then she gave me a country sampler needle minder, which I just love and so appreciate, Sandy. You're wonderful. Okay, and then last but not least, our exclusive kit. You guys have probably seen the picture. I put it on my Instagram. The kit is phenomenal. The chart, wow. I love it. But Brenda signed my box, and then she signed my chart too. So I started it, so it's not as pretty as it was. I think I posted a picture of what it looked like when it came. But the fabric is, I'm going to show you the chart first. And she signed my chart too. And so the story behind this is the house reminded her of the houses in Amana. They all very much look like this. Sometimes they're stone siding, sometimes they're like wood clapboard, is that what it's called? But yeah, beautiful. This is called Winter Brew, 36 count by R&R Reproductions. And of course I had to start it that day. I had to have it as a new start. And I actually got, let's see which way is, I think this is up. So I actually got the window, this one, started. And the colors, you guys, and I'll show you in a minute, but the variegation for those stones on the siding, amazing, amazing, amazing. And then we got all of the flosses. So these are, it came with, oops, sorry, it's stuck here. The DMC that's needed. And then, oh, one more. And then it came with the overdyes. And then it also came with this really cute Floss Drop. And then it came with the ribbon and the beads for the wreath that's on the wreath. And then a little ho wood thing and a needle minder. And then some mints. And then it came with an extra little chart, which is super cute, Rudolph and Friends. So that came in there as well. So that, there was two of these. So that is for the exclusive kit. Now, when I was talking about the show towels, she actually had this on her table, and when she talked about them, she wrote the numbers so she could reference them. But this, if I remember correctly, that is linen, and they pull out threads to make this. It was just freaking phenomenal. I really liked this eagle. This was very, very tiny count. And then the Farmer's Almanac that she had there. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so then also on her, we also got before she did her talk about the show towels, she had on her table this cute little envelope with a chart in there and this little card with needles. And this is, she had these, I'll show a picture up here too, but she had these little small pillows that she made inspired by one of the show towels, which was awesome. So we got that, and it was wrapped with a little thing around it. I think that's it. It was freaking phenomenal, you guys. I had so much time, fun. I did sign up for next year, and I did already book the bed and breakfast again because I wanted to stay there again. So it's sad that it's a year away. I'm not going to the spring one. I wish I could, but Jeff and I are going to Puerto Rico next February, so I couldn't do both. But anyways, so I will go ahead, hopefully get up a regular update by the time we leave for Nashville. I can't promise it, but I'll try, because I do have some, it might just be a short video. Maybe I'll try to do that this weekend. I do have a tiny bit of haul and then some whips, and that's about it. So I was stitching with Feral to Anger a lot. I've gotten to 40 hours, not as many as I wanted, but I have had some times in there with my eyes that I couldn't stitch. It was really hard, and then I started the model for Teresa Kogut, so anyway, I think that's all I got. If I've forgotten something, I will insert another video here, but I appreciate all you guys watching, and for me to share everything, it was just awesome. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!